Hello and welcome to my folk music collection, maybe top 20 and a few others besides, honorable mention. The group by artists and groups uh, individually, not like a one-off record. There'll be several from each band. But anyway, let's get into it, shall we? Starting with the English UK selection of bands. And I guess my top three would be Pentangle. Yep, with a super group. Bert Jantz, John Remborn, Jackie McShee, Danny Thompson, and Terry Cox on drums. Fantastic album. Yeah. And I've got another one somewhere, but we'll come back to that in a minute. An English group you might not know, but they're sort of like retired folkies, if you like, over the age of 50, I guess. And it's a signed Daphne's Flight album. And it's a good Christine Collier, one of my favourite singers from England. But there he goes. And I saw them live when I went in UK. They were good, very good, and they're still going strong. Number three would be Still I Span, Heart the Village Wait. It's got some great songs, really traditional sounding songs. Tim Hart, Ashley Hutchins, Manny Pryor, Gay Woods, Jerry Conway and Dave Mattox. A Calling On Song, The Blacksmith, Fisherman's Wife, Blackleg Miner, etc. That's a really, really, really good first album by Still I Span. And of course, too, a collection of their best stuff from about 6 albums, I guess. Double album, Still I Span. And then we got these, not really in order of like 1 to 20, but thereabouts. So, Airport Convention, a double selection of music. Liege and Leaf, their third album. It's got Sandy Denny, of course, and Richard Thompson, and a load of other people. Their second album, the best album, What We Did on Our Holidays. Fotheringay, Book Song, No Man's Land, I'll Keep It With Mine, Bob Dylan, She Moves Through the Fair, Traditional, Meet Me on the Ledge. It's got Ian Matthews, Richard Thompson, Ashley Hutchins, the late Martin Lamble on drums. He was killed when they were travelling to a gig, unfortunately, but that's that. Hang on. Simon Nicol, there we go. Fairport Convention, Gladys Leap, Dave Pegg, Dave Mattox, Richard Thompson, Simon Nicol. Yeah, there we go. And no Sandy Denny. Sandy Denny had passed on by then. Okay, I think we're into the individual artists. Al Stewart, Time Passages. I saw Al Stewart at Les Cousins often. Okay, we're into the bands again. Sorry, that was a solo artist, but never mind. Incredible string band. Now, this is an amazing record. Beautiful record. Definitely 60s. Definitely 60s. Robin Williamson and Mike Heron. Look at that mint record. Beautiful. And of course, a few of their others I looked up. Wee Tam and the Big Huge. And that's Wee Tam, and that's the Big Huge. Both came out at the same time. But some great tracks on there. Great tracks. And incredible string band, The Hangman's Beautiful Daughter. Great album. Incredible string band. This was a film, I think. A musical or a film called You. Yep, definitely a stage play or something. And one of the solo albums from Robin Williamson. He went on to record 20 or so single albums. One of my favourite bands, Lindisfarne from up north in England. Meet Me on the Corner, All Right on the Night. Alan Hull, lead singer. Cy Cowell, Ray Jackson, Ray Laidlaw, and Rod Clements. Super group. Fantastic. And finally, in the group settings, Chieftains from Ireland. Yeah, from Ireland. Chieftains. And that was, I think, one of their better releases. Yep. There they are. Interesting sound. Okay, let's get on to the single artist, Clipchamp. And it's a 4-disc box set. Yeah. And Clipchamp, 1965. It Don't Bother Me, 1965. Jack Orion, 1966. And Bert and John, 1966. Quite a lavish set. With some liner notes there. But yeah, a good buy that. Brilliant Rory McLeod. He's got about 8 albums out. This is his first one. He plays a lot of different instruments and sings in a unique style. Very good. There he is. And he plays harmonica. Ooh, there we go. Playing a big chromatic one or whatever. Ralph McTell. Very, not traditional. Very folk artist. Streets of London. You must remember that or know it. That's Ralph McTell. John Martin and Beverly Martin. That was one of their first albums, John and Beverly. Beautiful, laid-back, rumbling style. And very sentimental album for me, this. So that's John and Beverly, and then we went on to John Martin's solo, and solo again, before he started to get a bit electric and a bit jazzy, but beautiful album. John Martin, Bless the Weather, Head and Heart, Walk to the Water, Singing in the Rain. Great track, that. Singing in the Rain. That's John Martin. A guy I used to see at Lay Cousins. Very, very great. Roy Harper. Born in Captivity. And that's from 1970, I think, a rough guess. But quite new and up to date would be this one called Man and Myth. Double album, lyrics inside. I think could be 2013. Great selection there of music. Still going strong as Roy. He must be about 70, 78, 80. But still playing. Still very good. The very late Vin Garber. He died a couple of years ago, I think, or more. From up north. Yep. And another one, Vin Garbett. Nice chap he was. I saw him live here. Very funny guy too. And last but not least of the UK is Martin Carpy. No, Martin Carpy, sorry. Married to one of the Watersons. So that's that of the UK. Perhaps we'll come back in a minute and do the USA pressings. Okay, catch you in the next one. Please subscribe. Thank you.